Have you ever wondered why some people fear being truly understood? Most people say they want someone who can understand them, someone who gets them completely, even in silence. But when someone actually does that, when they see the patterns behind their words, the fears behind their silence, the reasons behind their behavior, something strange happens. They don't lean in, they pull away. Not because it's uncomfortable, but because it's dangerous for them. You must be thinking, why? Because being truly understood doesn't feel like connection. And for some people, that's not intimacy. That's a threat. Watch the video till the end to understand the deeper psychology behind this behavior. So let's explore together. Do not miss the fifth point, because most people don't want to admit that. 1. Being understood feels like exposure, not safety. The brain doesn't interpret deep understanding as closeness. It interprets it as loss of control. Every person carries a version of themselves they present to the world, edited, filtered, carefully managed. But when someone understands deeply, they don't see the performance. They see the contradictions, the insecurity behind the confidence, the avoidance behind the independence, the fear behind the calm. That triggers the same psychological response as having your privacy invaded. You're not afraid of intimacy, you're afraid of being seen without armor. 2. Misunderstanding gives you an escape route. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Being misunderstood protects you. If people don't fully understand you, your failures can be misread, your flaws can be excused, your emotional distance can look like depth. But once someone truly understands you, those escape routes disappear. You can't say, "That's not who I am," because someone knows exactly who you are, and accountability feels heavier than loneliness. So people choose distance. Not because they don't care, but because being known removes excuses. 3. Understanding threatens identity itself. Most people don't truly know themselves. They operate on stories. I'm independent. I'm emotionally strong. I'm just guarded. But when someone understands you better than you understand yourself, it creates psychological friction. Your brain asks a dangerous question. If they're right, then who am I really? That moment destabilizes identity, and identity instability is one of the most uncomfortable mental states the brain can experience. So it chooses safety, withdrawal, emotional walls, and distance. Not because the other person is wrong, but because they might be right. 4. Being understood shifts power. When people don't understand you, you control the narrative. When they do, power shifts. They can predict your reactions, read your emotional cycles, see through your defenses. Psychologically, unpredictability feels safe. Predictability feels vulnerable. That's why some people feel safer being misunderstood than deeply known. Mystery feels powerful. Clarity feels exposed. 5. True understanding forces change. This is the part most people never admit. If someone truly understands you and still accepts you, you lose the ability to pretend. You can't deny patterns anymore. You can't hide behind old explanations. Being understood makes growth unavoidable. And growth demands loss of old coping mechanisms. Old identities, old ways of protecting yourself. Some people would rather remain unseen than be forced to evolve. Wanting to be understood sounds noble, but being understood is psychologically demanding. It strips away illusions, removes excuses, and forces confrontation with who you really are. That's why many people don't fear being alone. They fear being seen clearly. If this feels uncomfortably accurate, subscribe. This one is for you. It's for people who think deeply but stay unseen. So here's the real question. Do people fear being misunderstood or being understood too well? Comment below.